Hi everyone, today we will be talking about some joint mechanics to help with injury prevention and movement efficiency. The squat is a movement that we perform throughout our daily activities. Efficiency in this movement pattern requires a number of contributing factors: ankle range of motion, hip mobility and strength, core control, pelvis and low back stability, and adequate movement in our shoulders and our upper back. Efficient, healthy movement in a squat can lead to pain-free movement throughout our daily activities, improve joint health, and decrease our overall risk of injury. In order to be efficient in a squatting pattern, here are some areas to consider. Arch stability and foot tripod control. Our feet set the foundation for this movement pattern. You want to ensure active contact on the ground with all three areas of your arch: the center of your heel, the base of your pinky toe, and the base of your big toe. This will encourage proper weight distribution throughout your arch and create a strong, stable base for your movement. Dorsiflexion mobility for our ankles. With our feet being the base of support for this movement pattern, we want to ensure that our ankle has enough dorsiflexion range of motion to allow our knee to drive forward. This opens up space for our pelvis and our hips to gain depth with this movement pattern. It is common when people notice a butt wink pattern in their squat that the ankle is a limiting factor and lacking dorsiflexion. When this happens, the joints above have to adjust their patterns to achieve the overall movement. The pelvis. Finding and maintaining a neutral pelvis position requires core activation, low back strength, and breath control to create stability in our spine throughout this movement pattern. Whether you are sitting down in a chair throughout the day or using a barbell in a training environment, you must have awareness in your pelvis throughout this entire movement pattern. Upper back and shoulders. The thoracic spine and shoulder blades top off this movement pattern. Having healthy extension mobility in our thoracic spine allows for efficient scapular retraction. This helps decrease the risk of shoulder injuries, decreases the strain on our neck, and our lower back and pelvis. Whether we think about our desk posture when sitting throughout the day, or using a squat with a barbell in a training environment, we don't want to hunch forward or round our shoulders. The big takeaways for efficiency in a squat pattern are to maintain healthy ankle range of motion, be mindful of your pelvis position, aim for 90 degrees or below in your hips when going throughout the movement, and be upright and engaged in our upper back throughout. This applies to both a training environment and an everyday position. I hope these general tips give you a starting point for your everyday movement routine. If you have any injury-specific questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me here at the Movement Clinic.